new AirPod Pros. I've had the first gen AirPod Pros for, I want to say 2 years now, and I have enjoyed them a lot. But these are the new, at least new to me, second generation AirPod Pros. I got the USB-C variety because if you guys didn't know, I have a Lightning iPhone, and you may be like, wait, why would you get the USB-C AirPods if you have a Lightning iPhone? Well, I wanted to future-proof it in case I get the iPhone 16 with USB-C, or if they come out with a folding iPhone, I wanted it to be future-proof. So I got the USB-C AirPods, and also they were the ones in stock at Best Buy. So these are the ones I got. They're MagSafe compatible, they have great noise canceling, but the main reason I got them is for the Find My capability. I always feel like I'm losing my AirPods, so having the speakers built in is great for Find My. You can see the box is a little dirty because, you know, Best Buy. I actually ordered a refurbished pair of these off eBay and they were in terrible shape, so I'm returning them. This is a brand new pair from Best Buy. So let's just crack these open. I also have a grip case from D brand to slap on these things to protect them. My first AirPods I never used a case on and they got super scratched up. So these ones with this case should stay nicer, hopefully. Let's hope. Anyway, let's open up these AirPods. So there's a little pull tab on the back. Pull. Just like an iPhone, or really any other Apple product. Pull the tabs, pull the lid, boom. Designed by Apple in California. By the way, the refurbished pair that I got never came with this pamphlet. You can pull this out. Here are the AirPods. Let's set this off to the side and we'll read the paperwork. We got some AirPod Pro paperwork. It says here, Bluetooth, open 2 inches from your phone, press and hold to connect. Because with the small, medium, and large ear tips, my refurbished pair also never came with the medium-sized ear tips. So I think they got thrown away because they were probably gross. You can also either charge it via USB-C, but you can use an Apple Watch charger or use regular Qi wireless charging or a MagSafe charger. So that's also really nice. Here's some other little documents and paperwork. We can look at this stuff, yeah. Not stuff that I'm hugely worried about. I don't think it comes with Apple stickers, which is kind of disappointing, but I didn't really expect them to because usually AirTags and AirPods don't come with Apple stickers because you have to spend big bucks to get Apple stickers. Pamphlet, if I can. There we go. That goes back in there. On top, we have the actual AirPods, which are wrapped in like a paper coating. We'll set that off to the side. And underneath, we have 3 of the 4 sizes of ear tips. So we have extra small, small, and large. I think I use the small ear tips. I think that's what that's what fit the best for me. You also have a USB-C to USB-C cable, which is nice and braided, so it's going to last a lot longer than a non-braided cable. I'll put all these back in the box for now. And then here are the actual AirPods. Just a nice little plastic wrap here, and they're ready to pair. So let's set them up. Okay, here's my phone with a beautiful D brand grip case skin on it that I ordered from D brand. This is the something skin, so it's meant to look like those cool Nothing phones. They're Android phones, but I'm not an Android guy, I'm an Apple guy, so I got this skin and it looks awesome. This camera part though was a pain in the ass to put on, and it's still not perfect. But anyway, let's pair the AirPods. So I'm gonna open the case and press the button. There we go. AirPods Pro, connect. Announce calls and notifications. Set up that later. I don't usually like that feature. Adaptive audio. Dynamically responds to the environment and cancels or allows external noise depending on if it's talking or not. Personalized volume and conversation awareness. So when you start speaking, the AirPods Pro will automatically lower the volume and reduce the background noise. So you can actually have a conversation with someone and not have to take your AirPods out. This is like my favorite feature of the new AirPods, apart from the Find My capability. Turn on adaptive mode, yes. Turn on personalized volume, yes. Yes, that's why I bought them. I want all the features. All right, now it says the percent on battery. Done. And so let's test the Find My capability. So if I open the Find My app, Vans AirPods Pro number 2, you can see the first set of AirPods Pro I had down here. These ones never worked with the Find My. That's actually the main reason I returned them, or I'm going to return them. I haven't actually done it yet, but here we go. You can do Find Nearby, and it basically functions just like an AirTag. So if I bring it further away, it'll say it's moving further away from my filming area, and I can have it play a sound, which is pretty freaking loud. It's different from the AirPods sound, the AirTag ping notification sound, which I find interesting. But let's just put on this D brand grip case, because this is something I wish I would have ordered for my first gen AirPods, but I just didn't. So let's pop this open. All right, here is the bottom half of the grip. Oh, it comes with a lanyard. Definitely not gonna use it, but it does come with a lanyard. Okay. And I think it has sticky bits so that these don't come off of the AirPods. And then I also ordered a Solstice skin to go on it to match my MacBook. So here is the Solstice skin. And then here, I guess, is an additional sticky pad. It also comes with, I don't know what that is. I think it's just a little emblem. Anyway, dbrand is really expensive, but their stuff is really nice, so that's why I get it. And it's super durable too. I've had this case for like 2 years and it's still in basically perfect condition, although I do take care of my stuff. So let's peel off this little sticker here. This is gonna help it stick to the inside of the AirPods. And I'm assuming that the lower part goes in front because that matches the texture. So I'm gonna stick this on. Boom. And then we stick the bottom part of the case on. Boom. Everything lines up. The button is still accessible. Feels nice and chunky. That's good. Feels great, actually. Really nice quality. Very grippy texture, as it should be, because it's called the grip case. It'd be funny if it wasn't grippy. Although I will say these cases, ironically, are not super grippy when they are wet. They are a little slippery when they are wet. But my question is, what isn't slippery when wet is the bigger question. But anyway, as you can see, it looks very similar to the texture on the phone case. Let's put on these little skins here. So I'm gonna put on the top lid one first. Just align the skin and press it into place. It's not perfectly straight, but it is on there good enough. Let's just smooth it out. Make sure it's all the way on. And then for the bottom, I'm gonna make sure we line it up around the indicator light, or the hole for the indicator light on the AirPods. I might actually line it up with the bottom edge instead of the top. Okay, that looks pretty good. Smooth it out onto the case, press it into place. And yeah, I would say that's a pretty good looking skin. I really like this skin. It adds a lot of flair. I can grab my MacBook and show you guys. I'll actually go grab that. I do have a video on it. So yeah, here is my MacBook skin. As you can see, it matches, which is nice. Here are my old AirPod Pros, my first gen, which I've since donated to my sister. Pretty dirty and scratched. There's a few chunks taken out of them from them being dropped and hitting concrete surfaces. They are pretty messed up, but I don't feel bad about dropping them. Now these ones are okay to be dropped because they're in a case, but let me test the audio and I'll get back to you guys on how it sounds. I do have some previous listening experience from the used pair that I bought for AirPod Pro 2s, but the sound, for one, the noise canceling is better in the low down frequencies, but I notice it doesn't hide talking as much as the first gen AirPod Pros, but the noise canceling difference is very significant. You can probably hear the air conditioning running in the background, which I can't hear at all, except for some little water gurgling sounds. That's the only thing I can hear. I can't actually hear the actual compressor, versus where my old AirPod Pros, where I could definitely hear the compressor. But the automatic feature when I talk, I think is not active right now because I'm talking and it's not activating. However, the sound is the big thing with them. They have significantly more bass and top end and sound significantly clearer and a lot less muddy than than these first gen AirPod Pros. Not that these are bad, they're just not as clear and highly defined compared to the second gen AirPod Pro 2s. And the fact that these have a lanyard and the Find My capability along with the adaptive audio features make these significant upgrades, and I hope the battery life continues with that promise, because my AirPods Pros, I was noticing over time the battery, as all batteries do, was degrading and it was getting significantly less per charge versus when they were brand new. So I'm hoping that these don't suffer the same fate. I hope they have more battery life, and I think they do to begin with. But you can double click for next song, triple click for the previous song, or to restart the song you're on if you're a decent way through it, and single press to pause or play. And obviously sliding your finger up and down does a one tick in audio. So it's not like one slide is all the way down and one slide is all the way up. It's actually like you have to do this to actually get it to go like all the way down or all the way up. So the new touch controls are great. And if you do not have an Apple Watch, obviously I do have an Apple Watch, but if you don't, that's really good for media playback control. After doing some quick listening to these, I've determined that these obviously sound a lot better than the AirPod Pros ones. And so if you, for one, don't have any AirPods, I think these are the ones to get. I would skip the AirPods 3rd gen. They don't have noise cancellation or transparency or anything. They're just basic. I would also skip the 1st gen AirPod Pros and get these because, for honestly, these are not much more expensive than good condition 1st gens, and they sound so much better, and the Find My capability is a lot better than the 1st gen. Anyway, that was just a quick video. I just wanted to unbox these and set these up. See y'all in the next one. Bye.